Desperately want to have that here one day. I think that would be fucking amazing.
And we can't stress it enough. We've tried to have wrestling here every year. Something always ends up happening. But it looks like we got that shit ironed out. So you can pretty much expect Camp 5 to be some body slams and elbow drops.
Next question, what we got here?
So, whether it's the business side or the performing side, what is the hardest thing you'll have to do and what comes natural?
What is the hardest thing we have to do? I didn't catch the end of that.
And what comes natural? Like the
What is the
easiest.
hardest thing we have to do and what comes the easiest? What's the most natural?
I'm gonna be dead ass honest. For some reason, I love every part of the creative process of what we do, except for making music videos. I don't know why. It's like it makes me
Because it hits 10 o'clock, you're like,
I get fucking fussy. Well, plus it never fails. We're always like doing a fucking video like covered in shit. It's fucking 4:30 in the morning, but I'm gonna do that shit because it's what we gotta fucking do.
I think the easiest part of it for me, like when we're on and we're in the studio and we're vibing and all that, when we make the music, like it just comes fucking so naturally. We throw shit in the air, we kick it around a little bit, and then it's there. What's the most difficult? Fucking working with Joe Black. By fucking far.
Same for me, working with Joe Black. I like to write, I like to build song concepts, and I like to add continuity to lore, and that's pretty much all I like. Everything else is very taxing on me.
So what's something that's very difficult for you to do?
Performing. It's the most fun. It's like the most fun I have doing this shit, but I always gotta pay a heavy tax for like the next week. I'm all hunched over. Alyssa's gotta drag me around the house in a wagon and shit. It sucks.
Name another motherfucking rap group that would fucking suffer out in the field to give you a really cool photo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the VIP shit, I know I'm rambling now, but the VIP shit we did, nobody's fucking with that. There's nothing like that around, like, I don't know, if you find something, let me know.
But also, I want to say this too, like, nobody's fucking with that experience that my brothers and we've crafted, but also, nobody has the fucking core base that's like, yeah, bury us some fucking lime at 3 o'clock in the morning. Throw dirt in my mouth. He's like, you sure about this? I'm like, fuck yeah, bitch.
How many of you did the VIP last night? Have you ever done a VIP like that?
No.
It's because we genuinely give a fuck, and once we have motherfuckers to help us, we can make things like that even bigger and better. But we do that because we want you to truly have an experience unlike anything that you have at other concerts or festivals or whatever.
I love that about you.
You're all sick.
You're in trouble now. One of them had a bunch of spiders in them, so I just saw you itching your arm.
Also, I want to tell this story real quick. Zipper, I didn't feel as comfortable with Zipper getting in the casket, so I said, let you bury me. She takes a whole fucking shovel of dirt, coaxed by Joe nonetheless, he did this shit. And that shit went vertically straight under my mask, into my nasal passages, into my esophagus. This is the first time I've ate dirt. But, I mean, it was for a good cause, because it made Zipper laugh really fucking heavily.
All right, I think we got time for 2 more questions.
You alluded at the TNT last night that it was changing, the name was changing, and you were going to tell us that, so...
What'd you say?
You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. I thought I'd get away with this. All right, you want to know the truth?
Yeah.
The fucking truth? We don't know what we are calling it. We haven't decided yet. We have some ideas, okay? We haven't decided yet. But I can tell you that we will return on the internet, YouTube, airwaves in August, okay? I know it's a little bit away. But when we come back, I want this to be different. I want it to be special. We're going to do a little bit different formula. We're going to pre-record skits, funny things like that, conversations, behind the scenes stuff, and it'll be kind of interwoven in between the live stuff. We're gonna try to segment it out more.
Real quick, I want to ask you guys a real quick question. Would you guys listen to an audio-only version of us, just no format, just bullshit coffee table, round table?
Okay, now I want to hear by a show of fucking cheers. Would you rather have audio or video? Audio or video?
But why not both?
Okay, both. So maybe take the audio and just upload it. That way you can listen to it at work or whatever type thing. Spotify. Okay, noted. You got
Yeah,
it.
because you can't always watch the video. Maybe you're your work doing shit. You want to just listen to it, maybe watch it later, you know. But I honestly think some of the funniest shit we've ever done is stuff you guys have never even heard. Because it's honestly just organic, the shit that we do when we're in the studio, just like hanging out together.
That's true. We've sat around the studio cheaping and shit and just bullshitting, talking. We're like, man, we should really record this right now and just put it out. But yeah, that was very well said, man. That's excellent. That's the reason I shaved your back.
It's glistening right now, man. You should see it. Sparkling like fucking Eddie Cohen.
He's got a nice back. One more question.
How did you meet each other?
How did we meet each other? Joe, you want to take that?
Billy randomly showed up at my house when he was like 14, knocked on my door. He was like, hey, I heard you sell weed. And I was like, yeah, I do. Pretty much it.
Yeah, and then he's like, oh shit, I'm out. We gotta go down the street and grab one. We go into this house. I didn't realize at the time, but I do know now that I was smelling crack cocaine. I go in there and I buy a painter joint for $5, like it was back in the day.
He's my neighbor.
And that's how we met though. And he pretty much corrupted my whole entire existence and everything. So I owe him a lot and also fuck him a lot. We met Lee Carver. We were both on a similar path in life with the rapping. We were meeting up at shows. We were showing each other love. Damn, like your merch, shit, your shit's looking dope. Started talking more. He's like, man, my favorite zombie movie of all time is Return of the Living Dead. And I'm like, mine too. Mine too. And he's like, my favorite movie of all time though is Evil Dead 2. And I'm like, bro, same here.
We started finishing each other's sentences shortly after that. It got real fucking weird.
Real
It was
talk.
Father's Day too, I'm pretty sure that day when we met in the dojo.
Yeah, it was at the dojo in Columbus.
And we all have one daughter. It's weird.
Yeah, that's a
It
weird
was the
thing.
one time Joe said something nice to me. He was like, you're a good rapper. And I was like, you are too.
Now, Bill told me about you a long time before, though. Like, Bill was spotting you out. He had his eye on you. Because I don't listen to music that much, like I said. Bill told me.
That's a heartthrob if I've ever seen one. We need to get him in here.
But I specifically remember you telling me to keep your eyes on this dude, the pighead guy. And I did. And I was like, God damn, let's recruit him.
The original idea for Xul was to be like a hip-hop, Slipknot, Wu-Tang, like a DJ, a screamer, a singer, and da-da-da-da, and just, you know, we live in Portsmouth, Ohio, so the talent pool is kind of dry, you know what I'm saying? And we met this motherfucker, and we became the unholy trinity, and now I can see it no other way. Very thankful for this guy, very thankful for this guy. These are my fucking brothers. I really care about this shit. I care about you guys. I care about everything going on here. Really fucking appreciate you motherfuckers. They're like, yo, we gotta leave. We gotta go.
Oh, but before we go, it was like, me and Bill were talking, we were like, man, do we ask him? Do we wait for him to ask us? We know he likes us. It was like, we were like too scared to ask each other to the dance.
And
Like,
then that conversation took place at the upstairs in the Thompson house in Kentucky.
There was a show called the Axe in Your Back Show. He was on it, we were on it, and literally we were both thinking the same thing. Me and Joe were like, man, we should see if he wants to fucking do something together. And he's thinking, man, we should see if they want to do something together. And our boy at the time was like the middleman. He's like, I'm tired of hearing you guys talk about it. I'm just gonna go say something. And he did, and then that was the night.
I was like, yes, 1,000% yes! I'm yours, boys, take me!
here we are.
And now we're here. We have prayer candles for sale down at the Emporium. Zooligans!
We love you. Let's send Camp Xul fucking 4 off with a great fucking bang. I I love how we gave everybody a showcase. Fun Time destroyed it fucking Friday night. We fucking left this bitch a crater last night. SON and the Hive are gonna level this motherfucker. It's gonna be a beautiful day.
Then we're gonna send you home with some long live eagle shit. Can I see your horns one time before we get out of here? Such a beautiful fucking sight. Appreciate you motherfuckers. Zooligans for life.